matches is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I'm surprised by your assessment there.
One of the great...
Tries a shot! Oh, and it's come back out to him. It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Big chance! Neymar, and they can counter here. He has found the way through. Now it's Eto'o. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better.
Shoots! Off the post!
Going behind simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It's Lam. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rummenigge in the hunt and looking threatening. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Cafu duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona have their lead.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped.
Oh, he's having a goal! That was a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Hazard. Threads one in. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi takes a shot. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tomiyasu. To Lam. It's Vieira. And it's Eto'o. Tries to thread one through. Hazard picks it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. it in a trace. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. Zanetti. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nearly, but not quite.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Quickly half-time and still behind. I think something happened now. Neymar. That's Eto. Pinches it off him. 5 minutes till the break.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Decent chance! And a neat finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder...
He's having a shot! And he can thump it away.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that.
He's given it a big chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, well played, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Look at the space. Oh, shooting chance! That marks a high-octane end to the first half. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're off again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Now it's Neymar. No, he's seen through all of that. Tomiyasu does well not to be outdone there. Vieira with the slide tackle there. And here's Eto. And here it's Eto!
He could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. It would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he's not getting past him there. Hazard, given the lift of his goal, looking to play him in. And he shoots! And it's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 9.
Palmeiras
Camisa
choosing to make the
21.
first change.
Camisa 11.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Camisa 4.
Look,
Camisa
they've had their chance to
8.
regroup and rethink.
Deixando o
Now
campo
they've got
para
to
a
stir a
entrada de
revival.
camisa
He's
7.
just misjudged that one.
Camisa 30.
Thuram.
Camisa 3.
Cafu.
Camisa 15.
Well, they could break here. Looking for options for movement. Cafu. Hazard. Vieira deals with that comfortably. Messi. This looks promising. Thuram goes back to front. And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Neymar. It's Vieira. Shot could be on. And the shot! Messi. And it's Seedorf. Hazard. Platini receives it in a good position here. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. And here's Messi. He's having a pop! Super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Substituição.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
Now it's Platini. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Yeah. And the return pass. Rummenigge. Cafu does well to get it back. Yeah. He's had it nicked away. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Platini. Rummenigge. Can he finish? They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Cantona! And that really should have been that.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Neymar. deflected.
That's great positioning, so good from them. They want to make the most of this turnover.
Tomiyasu. It's a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he spark a counter here? Tar. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That is lovely. He's having a hit! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Substituição em andamento.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, the stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely
Foram
nothing wrong
indicados
with this
4 minutos de
He
acréscimo.
was very willing, though, not quite able.
Shapes the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
Yeah. 4 added minutes on the ball. Takes the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Teremos uma substituição.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me...
And that is the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable.